Hi guys, and welcome to another small kind of mini-series, one of my other modern type mini-series type things. Yeah, that was really specific, wasn't it? But what we're going to be doing is a bowling alley. I was trying to think about things that would actually fit here, kind of next to this diner that we built. I'm not even sure if that's come out yet. Time-wise, no idea when this video is going out compared to that video. I mean, that was only like 3 episodes, so really quick for this. But we're going to be building a bowling alley. I was thinking about a couple of little things that we can do, like bowling alley. We could have done a cinema as well, so it's quite a lot. But I decided to go with the actual bowling alley idea, just because we can. So I've done a little bit extra textures and stuff. In a way, yes, cheated in a way, because I can do extra texture stuff, but you know, it's fine. Anyway, I'm going to extend this car parky type bit here. And also, is this going to work? 1, 2, 3, line. 1, 2, 3, line, 1, 2, oh crap. Of course it doesn't. Okay. Maybe we'll do something different then. For this bit, maybe we'll have something. Now, I did leave this episode, or these episodes, a lot shorter. They were a lot shorter than the rest, because it wasn't fully complete. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... Is that enough to get out? Yeah, you'll be able to get out of that space just about. I might... 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's going to give us loads. I also think I'm overusing this so much, stone brick slabs. So I've got to be a little bit careful. I don't think that's the right place either. I'm just going to have like a thing here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by thing. Surely. So we go get this, and I might even for this diner like. No, I don't know at all. I really don't know at all. I'm trying to figure this out. Right, if we just bring this up to, well, we can bring this all the way, pretty much, can't we? Let's just do that. I'll put in some big lights and stuff. We also need to fully like do all this crap as well. Right there. Right, next time remind me to do this off camera. Jesus Christ! But yeah, well, I've got an idea anyway. I've got a rough idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Of what I'm going to do, like lane-wise. I've had a quick look at like how stuff works, and it is pretty easy, you know. So I can't see myself having any issues with actually building this, but it's still going to be my first. Now, obviously, we have the bowling pins. I'll try and show you guys for the console people, you know, ideas. But God, so much capitals. There you go, that's better. Right, anyway, so we're going to have this as like a grassy bit. I'm also going to... Is there actually grass underneath? No, it isn't. So that's good. So what I can do is... This thing that Nick showed me, which is really cool. I get grass, ferns, and stuff. Pretty much... Did I do a shrub? I can't remember. When I was texturing, there is a thing called a shrub. Obviously. That one. Yeah, I did do a shrub. So this next texture in LD Modern that you probably didn't know about. A shrub. And it is there. I just don't think you can actually get it. Oh no, it changes into the shrubs. So that's like the default thing. We've basically got 31, 1 and 2. So what I can do is this type of brush, which is like a different brush instead of using like bone meal, because I've had to disable bone meal. But what we're going to do is we're going to mask. I think it was greater than 2. I can't remember which one's the greater. Yeah, greater than 2, and then you just do a BR sphere of 31:0, 31:1, and 31:2, and like 1 or something. What's the other one then? That one? Is that? Oh yeah, mask. Whatever is greater than that thing. Right. But anyway, this gives you this, and it's really cool. It's just a really cool brush. So yeah, that's Rune Capuchin. He taught me this one. But look at that. That's already just like added a little bit of variation. Obviously, like percentage-wise, it's pretty crap. I think probably we could do with knocking out like a little bit more of the 1 and the 2s. Actually, probably just 1. So like this one. Oh, not like that though. Oh, not on my hand. I can't remember if it's / none. I really don't want to have that. Right, okay, right. If we do this, I should then redo it as well. So it just masks anything that's above it. It ignores things. It will ignore things, for example, if you had... It's a bit annoying. If you had something like this, or think if you have a block as well, yeah, if you do that, there you go, this will happen. So if you've got grass underneath things and that hasn't changed to anything, it will destroy it. Same with like cobblestone walls and stuff, but it's pretty good, to be honest. It is pretty good. Right, we're just going to do a mask on 2, 13 and 3, and actually no, that'll catch everything. There you go, so get that, and we're going to do a BL sphere of 4 and 5, really massive on that. I'll just capture all of this. So I'm just going to, you know, really paint a really horrible like concrete area for the time being, so we can get started anyway. Right, okay, so we get this. Now, we do need to probably work on a little bit more oh, crap. See, this is why you don't let me do things. What the hell happened? Alright, that's changing now, is it? Alright. I think when I did the under thing, oh, when I masked under, yeah, I actually masked under, so there'd be like leaves and stuff down there. Anyway, that's fine, because we've still got this brush. I think what we need to do is figure out the parking first, because of the space that we're in. I could start building the building and then have like really crap parking, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to do this quickly. I'll actually make this bit look a lot better. We could have as well, you know, brought this out a lot onto the other side and then have more parking, but I think it's going to be completely shared. That's the idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it is, I usually do. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, okay. Much bigger than I was expecting it to be. Right, can we not? It's not going to allow me to grab that this time. What if I just do this? Or this? No. It's not going to let me grab it, so that's a bit of a shame. But oh, I did now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. There, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll just get these layered out. So we've got this side done, and we can figure out how much channel-wise. This is actually pretty good size-wise. I might do a little arrow in here as well, so let's do that. It's the disabled sign, isn't it? There we go. So maybe over there. There we go, that works. So then we've got like a little arrow for there. So then if people were wondering, you know, how do I get to park up here, then to go in. Now, UK-wise, again, I live in the UK, so we drive on the left-hand side. So you would turn in, you'd be driving down this road, you then turn in here, and then this would actually kind of make sense to go around to the diner, and then you'd be able to park up at the diner. So it makes sense to us, us British people. So, yeah, it's a bit weird though, I know. 2, 3... Especially for Americans, it's really weird. British people are kind of a little bit used to the American roads, but that's because of like GTA. I'll be honest. That's why I learned. That's like why I learned American roads. They're just opposite. But that's where I kind of got used to American roads is games like GTA, which I find really funny anyway. I do. Now I don't know if this is going to actually work out correct or not. That's all like 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. I mean, just knock off a bit off the end here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one will bloody know. Yeah, see? No one will know. It does look a little bit bigger, but not that much. There you go. That works, and then that'll give us a nice base. But yeah, from playing GTA, mainly Saints Row. Because when I was a kid, I used to play so much like Vice City. Vice City was my favourite game. It was my first grown-up game. I don't know, not really grown-up game. But, like Pokemon was my first like addiction to a proper game. I freaking love Pokemon. I still love Pokemon. Don't play it anymore, but I still like it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm thinking about doing the same here. Like this, and that can go over. It's similar, and then that'll office set it here. That's why I wanted to do this, so that we had enough parking. But yeah. So if I'm just talking randomly, by the way, just while doing this, I think it makes it a bit more interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So does that look okay? Or do we actually need... I think we actually need the 7 gap. It makes it a lot bigger, but... we're just adding an extra 2. Oh, where is it? 1, 2... That one's got on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, so... yeah, that was like my favourite game for a very long time. I mean, really, really long time. It's just brilliant. I just thought it was brilliant. Anyway, it's the best. It's like my proper addiction game. You know, when you get really into something and like, I think it was the collecting part of it. It was really the collecting part of it. Then I went into like RTSs. I'm really Minecraft is not really my type of game. I guess it is because of playing RTSs, which is real-time strategies, and doing that kind of stuff in a way is like Minecraft because you're building your own city. I think that's what I liked about real-time strategies like Age of Empires. The first Age of Empires, oh my god, I played the absolute hell out of that as well. That was a brilliant game. It's fantastic. I remember just like playing around with the scenario thing and making like impossible things for myself and then trying to figure out a way to beat them. Like I'd always have like a way that might work and then I'd have to tweak it so they can actually work physically. But not all the time. It was great. Like weird little scenarios. Never uploaded them though. It was back when internet was dial-up. Oh my god. So basically, for those people that are younger, internet used to be really, really bad. And we were only allowed to use it. My dad would only let me use the internet when basically in the evenings because it was cheaper. And also whenever you wanted to use the phone to actually call somebody on the main phone, because mobile phones were the size of a brick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I almost got it right. I did it one over again. But yeah, they were the size of a brick. Like they were huge. Like so, the landline was always used. Like the main phones in your house was always used. I'm actually going to do a little world edit thing here, I think. But yeah, like what am I talking about? Landlines. Yeah, so you can actually use the internet and call somebody at the same time. That was how bad it was, really. It's a very strange time. Very, very strange. But yeah, that was really cool though. I used to play that, and I remember Red Alert as well, and actually playing that with my friends. It was just like the weirdest, laggiest thing ever, but it was just awesome. What are we going to do? Flip 180? No, I'm not. I'm going to do flip right. And then paste. There you go. That's what I wanted. So yeah, it was just awesome. It was just brilliant. Anyway, let's try and do some of this now. I've got this to do. So I might just do... There we go. So 2. Also gonna use this one. So I'll fix it up in a bit. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I didn't want to do anything. You ruin everything, stupid brush. Yeah, I'll fix this up at the edge in a bit, I think. There we go. So I'll just do this. And I think I probably want even more. No, that's going to be enough, isn't it? Surely. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that'll be enough. No, I'm not going to have parking outside it. No, I'll just have a path. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. Otherwise, I'm going to go on for like ever down here and like way past Z Coast Customs and everything. But these are going to have trees in them. These are going to have lampposts in them. And stuff like that. But I like this mix of flowers. It's got enough of that. Weirdly, the shrub, which I don't think is a great texture, this one. Like, it really isn't. It's not terrible, though. It's not a great texture, but actually the colour of it is good enough to change it up. Now that I've got this grass, which is very dark, and then you got the fern, which is a bit, light and a bit crappy. Let's be honest. It makes it a lot more interesting. Right, so that goes into there. It might be that we don't actually even do anything. I've got a feeling that we're going to get like right to the end of the episode where we've like planned out this bloody car park, but hopefully it's not boring, if that makes sense. Because I'm trying to talk about interesting stuff, or stuff that's interesting to me, or was interesting to me when I was a kid. So that's always good. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that gets me to like there. So that actually does give us a nice like starting point. I don't know if I'm going to continue off this weird stone brick thing. I might do. I don't know. I have no idea. Also, I should have just done this all with a bloody world edit command instead. But I'll have these white lines. There we go. Right. So we got this. That's going to be our car park. Now we're going to do the same thing when we have a gap of 7. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to have like a slab type thing. like a floor of some kind. I don't know what, unless I just do this pavement. I just overuse this material. Now that I've made it really nice, I really like it. I overuse it. But actually, it does kind of make sense, doesn't it? So then this could continue on off this path. You know, you can just walk on the sidewalk and you just keep on walking. So that does make sense. So we'll have this as our, like, entrancey bit. It's very big. So I actually might be able to do what I had planned. Originally, I might as well talk about plan, because we are near the end of the episode already, which sucks. But just because I've spent so long on this, but I don't know, maybe that helps, because I mean, this one's one longer than that one, which kind of looks cool. You know, kind of does. Maybe. Also need to fill that with cars. I'll grab a load of Zaris's ones. I'm a bit annoyed that this isn't on the other side as well now. It's a bit annoying, but it looks fine. I think when we get some like trees or lamps or something like that, and it'll look fine. Anyway, the plan was, right, now you got, obviously the lanes are the most important part. I was planning on having them going this way, the lanes going this way, because I thought the building would have to fit in that way. Now they've actually come out this far with the car park, I'm actually going to be able to make like a walk-in. So you'll be able to walk right in up here, and then you can almost like look over the lanes which are facing that way. And then I'm going to have like a bar, I'm going to have like a snooker table and some kind of arcade machines as well up here. And then you got the lanes that are going down to here, and that looks big enough, which is really nice. So I'm going to try and do something like that. It's not going to have like food or anything, but I think that works. Also, people might be asking, why am I doing this by hand instead of world edit? It's because it allows me to think about what I'm going to do next. So I'll have just a really thin like this. I've got one reference picture up, which the new work that I'm recording I can't show you guys, which kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, I'll do episodes every so often about doing it, but you guys know that I use reference pictures. You know, you just type in, like, I think I typed in bowling alley exterior, and I went through loads of those and went, that one kind of looks what I've got in my head for this area and this style. So yeah, it's not too bad. I think as well. No, actually, I don't think. I was going to have like a weird little path through here, but it doesn't really make sense. So, that doesn't really make sense at all, does it? But, yeah, that's fine. Let's get some of these in. It's really weird how it does that. Oh, I don't know. I think I just went... I mean, I'm amazed that I was able to texture it, to be honest, like that. So, we'll have some of these, which are like easy accessy ones. We've got a couple of disabled, maybe even 3 disabled. I need to do like a family sign as well, because you do get family ones as well. But that'll work. So we're going to have the building right here. I think the plan is, yeah, to have it like dip down, or like this top bit will be raised up and then it'll dip down into like the alley, because it's quite dark. Like they haven't really got a lot of windows. They've got maybe some windows at the front. But that's it, really. So I don't know how I'm going to do the entrance now. It has thrown off my plans. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. Sorry if this was a bit boring for you guys. But, you know, it was mainly let's build a car park. But you do need a lot of parking for everything, don't you? So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one.